But what I appreciate with my own teachers, what they learned from the program, is the leadership skills that they picked up. They were always very good teachers within their own classroom, but what they learned through the program then enabled them to not only help their students, but they were able to extend what they learned to the colleagues around them. So, certainly they learned a lot for themselves, but it made the whole school better.
One of the other things that has really changed and has been a really transforming thing for me is seeing myself as an educational leader and recognizing how important it is for teachers who are young, or at the time I was quite young when I started my program, how important it is for young teachers to, out of the gates, be leaders with optimistic, ideas that are, sort of pie in the sky, and that's what changes education. Are those young teachers really seeing themselves as leaders, having confidence in what they have to say, and going out and doing it for the sake of our kids.
A wonderful experience for young teachers to develop the confidence and the ability that really empowers them in their building, in their practice, with their peers, because it is based on current best practices in professional development. It is something for everyone to take. Even though I was considered a seasoned teacher, I had been teaching over 20 years, I was able to learn from them every time we came together. And so that whole idea of learning in community becomes one that is very, very rich grounds for professional development for teachers. Because every conversation that we have about assessment or best practices or becoming a teacher leader is deepened by the fact that you are really taking what others believe and how they respond to the topic and using it to deepen your own knowledge and understanding.
It allowed me the opportunity to take what I already did and move it to a plane that was at, I would say, a national level in terms of what was happening in my field nationally and even globally. I could pull from the best of what educators were doing in my field, which was art education, and bring that back to my classroom. If there were initiatives going on at Harvard or other projects going on in other parts of the United States where there were art educators or people working in theory of creativity or people working in integrating the arts with other things, integrate that into my own program and then bring that to middle school students in a small town in rural Wisconsin.